Hello everybody. It's another miraculous day here at Holy Trinity Church. Started out with some friends arriving last night, 3 people who came and wanted to pray with me for the prayer vigil. While we were praying this morning, a woman came in from Denmark and said she wanted to pray with us. We went out to lunch after prayer and they went off, and I just came into the church literally 10 minutes ago, 15 minutes ago, to sit down and pray. No sooner had I sat down to pray in St. Peter's Chapel than these 2 angels appeared by my side. Please introduce yourself. I know this is Macca and
I'm Asina.
Asina. Twins.
Yes.
Who came to pray. Why don't you tell your story, please, so that all the people who are wanting to come and join this prayer vigil will understand it's really happening. God is bringing us together and saying, yes, we need to pray together for truth, to raise the consciousness of this planet, of all humanity. It's not an exaggerated goal. We're not just thinking we're so great we can raise. Yes, we can, through the power of prayer.
Oh, yes.
So these 2 wonderful ladies came and said, oh, and I've been here like 1 minute. I'd just come back from lunch.
Yes, we came from Oxford, where we usually live, and we saw Matthias's Instagram video with Alan, saying we need to come and pray in this church with Alan, and Alan is doing 10-week prayer in this place, and we jumped at the chance and took the train from Oxford and arrived in Stratford-upon-Avon, and we just found our way to the church. And we are originally from Eritrea. We are from the Kunama tribe, and we feel that the world has heard all the calls because we come from very small group of tribes. So yeah, I think it's universe is moving very well. Yes. Yes.
And when I learned, so some of you know the BardCasts I did. For those of you who don't know, I do a podcast, but I call it BardCast, like the Shakespeare BardCast. And it's now 2.5 years ago, wasn't it? 3.5 years, 2.5 years for Christmas. I've lost track. On BardCast 13 and 14 and 15, you can look it up and please watch them. Start with 13. You can just look up Alan Green BardCast, but I will put the links at the bottom of this when it's posted. That Christmas, I had just started to decode the King James Bible engraving. At the very front of the King James Bible is an engraving, and it is all in code, and I was blessed to be able to decode it because it was done by the same people that are doing the Shakespeare codes, John Dee, Edward de Vere, and Francis Bacon. And in the codes that are buried on that engraving is the information that says the Ark of the Covenant is hidden in a church in Axum. Now, it's not as though that was news to the world. It had already been suggested by Graham Hancock and others in the past that that's where the Ark of the Covenant had ended up. But you know, the world pays no attention anyway. It's just, oh well, it's some country that we don't know anything about. It's not important to us. We're, you know how it is, crazy. But there it is in the King James Bible. And I had just been blessed to be able to decode it, and I felt so blessed that I had managed to find this. And you will see in the BardCast 4 crosses that are interlinked. One is the De Vere cross, the cross of truth, and a cross of Shakespeare De Vere. The other is a cross of the Rosicrucians. It says Rose Cross, through it, and it has the word ark going through the bottom of it, A-R-K. It also then is connected to another cross upwards that says covenant, and that cross is connected to a triple tau cross. A triple tau cross that is indicating the two trees in the Garden of Eden, the tree of knowledge of good and evil and the tree of life. And all of this had been coming through very heavy in downloads. And I was able to decode, and I felt so blessed. I thought, oh, wonderful. How can I bring this news out about the ark and where it is? And literally then, as soon as I'd got it, a week later or so, came the news that in Eritrea, in this church, Our Lady of Zion in Aksum, there had been a massacre. 950 people were taken out of that church and just gunned down, and the world was paying no attention. It wasn't even. It was basically a little thing on BBC and a little thing on Al Jazeera, and that was it. And then it disappeared. Nobody was interested because they're all talking about the election and there's.
It's in Tigray. In Tigray.
In Tigray.
Yes.
Yes, I'm sorry. I'm saying Eritrea because I know Eritrea is connected.
We are bordering.
Bordering it.
Yes.
And and it was just shocking news, an absolute humanitarian crisis, and the world was just ignoring it. And I went deeper, and so in BardCast 14 and 15, I go deeper and deeper into it, and I urge you to see it. When these two ladies showed up today and said, we are from Eritrea, I just broke down because never expected to meet anyone who was so closely connected to that awful, awful tragedy. And they came here just because they saw Matthias's Facebook post, and they said, "Oh, we want to come and pray with Alan," and here we are. Do you want to say anything?
Thank you so much. Thank you. I'm so grateful. We are so grateful to be here and to pray with so grateful man. It's amazing work he did, and it's so wonderful. Thank you so much.
It's my honor.
It's
my
our
honor.
To guide us with this wisdom of line. It is so beautiful, and we are really pleased to even discover this place that we haven't even ever come before. So
you live in Oxford and you had never come here.
No.
Same thing, right? It happens all the time. That lady that came to me the third day I was here, never, just driving from London to Liverpool, happy into, oh, let's just stop in Stratford. And she came and saw me meditating and stood in front of me. And when I came out of meditation, she goes, hello. Oh.
It's beautiful.
The angels are working overtime.
Yes.
They are really working overtime.
They're guiding us everywhere. It's wonderful.
So isn't this beautiful? Please share with us. Share your love and your prayers and your meditation and your love and your heart and your guidance. And please spread the word about the Shakespeare Foundation.org. And you can also soon go to a new website that is called Shakespeare Vigil, V-I-G-I-L, Vigil, as in prayer vigil, ShakespeareVigil.org, where you can actually sign up to just, it's nothing much, you just say your name and your email, and I would like to pray for 15 minutes or 10 minutes or whatever on such a date. And we're going to make a map of everyone, and you say where you're from, and ultimately there'll be a map of, oh, here's 30 people praying in Canada, and here's 150 people praying in Australia, and a whole tribe of people praying in Eritrea. Right? And the world will know, and they will join in. And the more we do, the whole power of, the invincible power of prayer, of the divine, bringing the love of God through our words and our intention to raise the consciousness of this planet to raise the consciousness particularly in this church, in the high altar, because there is a truth hidden there, and we are wanting the world to know that truth that Shakespeare left for us. And wider still, it is really affecting the whole universe, the whole creation, because we are all one. We are all one. There's no separation. God is one. I feel so blessed to have met these two wonderful ladies, angels actually, who just walked in, and we please join join hands with us and spread the word.
Yes, do it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Amazing.
Thank you so much. You're very